Looks like everyone is done practicing. Let's send these ladies off with a great round of applause in their best of 5 match play.
All right, folks, back with you. The bracket is underway. We begin things with Wichita State, and Lindenwood will also be moving over to, or will be showing, I should say, Baker and Central Missouri. The top seed here is St. Ambrose. They are taking on Kansas Wesleyan on 21 and 22. Mount Mercy was the number 2 seed. They are taking on Midland down on 33 and 34. So we'll go back and forth here. It is very possible, because of the layout of the bowling center, that we may be blocked on getting both of the next, or both semifinals, I should say, for the next round. Well, I will do what I can. At the most, I will get one for sure. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. For Lindenwood, they have gone Serenity Quintero, Cassie Martin, Callie Watson, Sarah Maxon, and Margie Gish. For Wichita State, Caitlin Rudy, Sierra Shoshoka, Madison Janik, Sarah Kassabaum, and Addie Hersberg. Or, excuse me, Sarah Clausen, I beg your pardon. All matches are best of 5. So the first in 3 games to win 3 games will win the match. Those of you who are just joining us, Midland is taking on Mount Mercy. They are on 33 and 34, outside of our range. St. Ambrose and Kansas Wesleyan going at it. By the way, St. Ambrose did hold on to earn the number 1 seed. Of course, if you recall, St. Ambrose and Mount Mercy were in a tie after Baker set number 4. So it came down to the final Baker set for the top seed and, most importantly, the number 1 power points for the college bowling power ranking, or the team ranking system. We are just underway. Literally just started probably about 5 minutes ago. So everyone is in game 1. you see what Lindenwood is attempting to do. They have gotten in. The lanes were not re-oiled, which is very important to note. Lanes were not re-oiled. Good shot there for Wichita State. Good shot there from Shoshoka. But LU in at fourth arrow. Uh-oh. All right, spare made. And trying to get the ball to save up enough energy to get down. I should say to go through the pins properly. Seen a couple of tough 5 pins left here, the last couple. Good shot. Callie Watson, meanwhile, Wichita State with 3 in a row. Max score 236 for the Shockers. Central Missouri is going to get an early win, game 1 over Baker. Baker shoots 163. And trouble now in the 9th frame. Sarah Clausen, who's on the all-tournament team. The team was announced after Baker competition. .163 official score. So Central Missouri leading 1-0 over Baker. And my view is blocked from seeing the scoreboards to the left and right of me, especially on 21 and 22. Actually, no, I might be able to get a sneak of St. Ambrose's score. Yeah, they're taking on Kansas Wesleyan. Looks pretty close with Wesleyan in the 10th frame, and St. Ambrose are in the 9th. I'll keep you updated there. Well, that's going to do it. Big shot there for Herzberg. Just needs a couple of pins. The max score for Lindenwood now 182. And Wichita State is going to win game 1. Good shot there from Quintero. It may be about ball speed for LU. Trying to find the right combination between that and or bowling balls. Again, to get the ball to go through the pins the right way. Addie Herzberg having no trouble with that for the Shockers. This one is in the books, so let's take a look at Baker and Central Missouri, with game one between Wichita State and Lindenwood belonging to the Shockers. Fill ball for Olivia Komorowski as the Shockers shoot 198. And for Central Missouri, they had Kennedy Laughlin in the lineup, along with Tatum Ruffalo, Stephanie Richards, Katie Furs, and Peyton Coombs. Looks like St. Ambrose is going to win game one. Pretty quiet here in the building. For Baker, get you their lineup. Talked about Coach Kessler and their Baker squad doing some excellent job. Excuse me, excellent work, I should say. Caitlin Lacey, Ashley Brown is in the lineup. Trying to read Coach's handwriting and talk about her squad. And previous games, at earlier times in the events. Megan Carpenter has been a pretty steady influence in that anchor position, and she is still there. They'd like to switch it up in that 2 position. It could be either Caitlin Lucas or Courtney Rogers when necessary. I'm speaking of Baker. Talked about Ashlyn Brown. Again, in this one, Central Missouri got the early advantage, 1-0. The semifinal next door, Wichita State. A good beat so far here on LU. They lead 1-0. A couple of 6 spares for Wichita, 6 spare strike. Lindenwood went strike, open, 9 spare. Now into the 8th frame. Baker and Central Missouri going pretty rapid pace. Big shot. Central Missouri clean, and now make it clean through 7, their first double of the game. An excellent shot from Tatum Ruffalo. Meanwhile, Baker struck in the 8th frame. They can get to 204, but it's looking like Central Missouri, the inside track. They'll take it. Hey, 3 in a row right there for Central Missouri, and they are moving closer and closer to a 2-0 lead here. Wichita State with 4 in a row. And we will check back over there actually in just a second. Central Missouri is going to go up 2-0 over Baker University. NCAA standout squads opened in the 10th, but Central Missouri looking pretty good. So let's check in on Wichita State and Lindenwood. $213,183. Central Missouri over Baker. Again, 2-0 there. Boy, now potentially back-to-back opens here for Lindenwood. Sashoka chops the 1-2-4. I will attempt to grab updates for you all. Give me 1 second. Couple of quick updates for you all. And do apologize. Obviously, we can't get every match. It's going to be even worse the next round because I could probably only get one. But I'll do the same thing, which I don't need to hear my voice every single minute. So I'll be happy to go down and get some updates. As of now, of course, you just saw Lindenwood and Wichita State finish their game number 2 with Wichita State now leads 2-0. Central Missouri, they were leading 2-0 and technically still are. And they've actually got a chance to actually shut out Baker and win the match. Oh, wow, how about that? That looked to be about 5th arrow from my angle. I couldn't quite tell. What a shot. Katie Furs putting it down. And that's going to do it, just about. That's going to do it. So Central Missouri is going to defeat Baker 3-0. They're going to sweep them. Their next match will be on 23-24. By the way, St. Ambrose and Kansas Wesleyan are tied at 1 apiece. So we'll allow Central Missouri to have their time. They're going to move on over to 23-24. Oh, it's a really good showing still from Baker University. And I've been talking about them throughout the weekend, and rightfully so. Officially 203-168. And Central Missouri is moving on to the semifinals, the number 5 seed. They will face either St. Ambrose or Kansas Wesleyan. All right, let's get you to Wichita State and Lindenwood. All right, so here we go. Lindenwood, Wichita State. That was an aggressive shot right there. And big shot there from Margie Gish. And that was, when I say it was aggressive, unfortunately, Keith, the JV bracket is only the championship match, and it was down on 17 and 18. However, Keith, since I don't have to give you a candy bar, I will go down and check out the match score for you and see what's happened. I'll be right back. I spoke with Phil earlier, and right before we began match play, and he was talking about how the team they had to get left, and they were trying to kind of figure out the right way to do that. And you can tell, I mean, they're going very direct for the most part. Speaking of Lindenwood, not really giving it away, giving the pocket away too much. Angle's pretty straight, even though they are playing left. But the key here is, if you're going to leave something, you got to make it. Especially when you don't have a good eye to the 1-3. So if you happen to get there and you leave something, you got to make it. All right, no tap on the 10 for Clausen. And so after that missed spare in the 7th, Lindenwood still with life. 8, 9, 10 left. They need one here, and they get it. What a shot. Hello, Tiffany Morris. Good to hear from you. You're a little late, though. Where you been? Would have accepted cinnamon rolls. Oh, it's never a time not to accept cinnamon rolls, but yesterday would have been excellent as well. Wichita State makes the spare. How about Margie Gish? She was clutching the fourth. Can she be again? She crosses over, leaves a 6-10. It's a big shot there. That would have closed the gap. And now Lindenwood's going to need some help. And Madison Janik flirted with a big 4 there. And she's out of trouble. I'm going to go down once this match is over, because there won't really be much I can get to you. Depending on what happens. If this match concludes early, everything in front of us will be complete. And there'll be at least, or maybe not. Let me check the Mount Mercy score here. Mount Mercy shoots 211, and Midland is not done yet. Well, let me go check that score. Be right back. All right, so the update between Mount Mercy and Midland is Courtney Schnicke is up right now. She won the individual title. She needs all 3 in the 10th to tie Midland or Mount Mercy at 211, and it won't happen. And Mount Mercy is on to the next round. They sweep Midland. Did I say Courtney? I meant Britt. I meant Brittany Schnicki, not Courtney Schnicki. My apologies. But she needed all 3 in the 10th. She went light, and 211 to 174. Mount Mercy moves on, and they will face Wichita State. So 3 of the 4 teams onto the semifinals are complete. And I am going to attempt to move at least one camera. Back with you in a moment.
game out there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That took a little bit, but we are back with action here. I tell you, in this job, there's no job description when it comes to live streaming regarding the adjustments you may have to make. It should say be willing or must be willing to make on-the-fly adjustments. Or even if you've planned for certain things, you must be able to be flexible. And so we have 31 and 32 somehow. And also got managed to get an angle and a scoreboard over on 23 and 24, which is Kansas Wesleyan and Central Missouri. There's Madison Janik. Feel free to come on and hang out in the chat. The men's competition still ongoing. They are more than likely now into the final match over on the men's side. All right, here's Cassidy Corey looking to double up for Mount Mercy, and she does. Discount double check. Okay. All right, Mount Mercy. All right, back to the top of the lineup. Oh, whoa. All right, just a single pin for Kayla Stammer. This is game one, best of 5 in our earlier matches. We'll go through those for you. St. Ambrose, the #1 seed, a loss to Kansas Wesleyan, 3 games to 2. Kansas Wesleyan moved on. They are facing Central Missouri, who swept Baker University. Central Missouri, the #5 seed. Mount Mercy defeated Midland and a sweep as well. And Wichita State swept Lindenwood. 3 sweeps and a full boat. And the first round and now semifinal time. Mount Mercy, the number 2 seed. All right, Caitlin Rudy. Sydney Urban finished second individually. And I was told earlier that, or yesterday perhaps, Sydney Urban and Brittany Schnicke were high school teammates. But they did finish 1-2 in the individual standings. All right, Rudy takes care of business on the spare. Over in the Kansas Wesleyan Central Missouri match. Right now it is Kansas Wesleyan with the lead after 1. Oh, big spare. Love that look when you probably get away with one, and I think Sydney knew it. Olivia Komorowski. Leads a 9-pin, but Wichita clean so far here. That's got to get on the horse. It will not. And Riley Blood misses the head pin. That's the second time Riley has missed the head pin right. Left a, I believe the 2-4-5-7 or something similar to that in frame 3 and missed that right as well. Hopefully, sometimes the old thumb grip, your feel just isn't right, and you can let a couple loose a little early right. That looks pretty good, and it is. All right, spare made for Riley. Strike here to be a 20-point lead or 20-pin lead for Wichita State. Sarah Clausen has been really good. So Sarah strikes in the 8th. Now the strike in the 9th from Mount Mercy's Ira Aman-Newton. And Cassidy Corey could step up, maybe put a little pressure here on Wichita State. Shockers pacing in the 2-0s. Max score for Mount Mercy is still 204 after the chip 4 from Cassidy Corey. Discount double check. As much as I don't like the Packers as a Bears fan, the whole discount double check thing when Aaron Rodgers was doing it was pretty cool. Not going to lie. Madison Janik. Bang. Well, this one not over. But Cassidy Corey needs to strike here for Mount Mercy to still have a chance. It's right. She didn't like it. And she leaves a 2-4 And now this one is over. Kansas Wesleyan, I believe, took game 1. Well, stranger things have happened. By the virtue of getting 6 there, we could have the very rare, odd possibility of a tie. Oh, no, we could. Never mind. No, we could. Yeah, I'm right. If Addie were to get 0 pins here, we could have a tie. She needs 1. She's going to get 1. And she'll take the spare. Tomato, tomato. So first game goes to Wichita State. And that is 4 consecutive wins across 2 matches now for the Shockers. Trying to win this event, they co-host with Newman. There will be a new champion. The Newman Jets did not make the final 8. 2-10 for the Shockers. All right, let's take a look at Central Missouri. Central Missouri and Kansas Wesleyan. Lane pattern has been a touch tricky, I think. And some coaches and players say there seems to be a little bit more of them in comparison to yesterday. Well, we got ourselves a good one here. Wesleyan with a lot of momentum after knocking off the #1 seed, especially as the 8th seed. And for Kansas Wesleyan, they had been battling and being around the number, and finally got in. And before the final set, they were in the top 8 and were able to hold on. Prior to that, they were 9th, made it happen. So very nice work from Wesleyan, and now they have put together a 3-back. really good match. This is game 2, by the way. Wow, high flush. 4 in a row for Wesleyan. Coyotes. How about that? They are not messing around. Over on the other matchup, Wichita State and Mount Mercy. So far, all is well. Very early, 3 frames over. Interesting note here is that Central Missouri probably is going to shoot, let's see, at least 2 team. You throw a double in there, that's 230. And they still were probably going to lose that game. Although what I've seen from Central Missouri so far here, they could be a team to watch out for later on in the postseason for NCAA bracket. What a run. So Wesleyan's going to be in the 250s. And Central Missouri is going to be in the 220s. All right, so Wesleyan up 2 games to 0. They shoot 255. Right, let's head on over to Wichita State and Mount Mercy. If you're just joining us, Wichita State out in front early. Won the first game, 210 to 192. And a chopped 4-7. So 3 opens and 5 frames for Mount Mercy. All right, they need to get something started, and that will help. Good shot there from Kayla Stanford. Meanwhile, Caitlin Rudy throws a good one as well. She wraps a 10-pin. Can Mount Mercy begin the comeback? By the way, 255, 228 Central Missouri versus Kansas Western with the dub again. They're up 2-0. Urban. A slight stick or slip at the foul line. And she just didn't have the usual levers there. When it came up out the shot, it did leave something makeable. Let's see what Komorowski can deliver here from Wichita State. She misses the head pin right. On Mount Mercy with 3 frames left. They get to 193. Need to start something here, obviously. Riley Blood, Ira, Ahmed Newton, and Cassidy Corey is going to be up for those 3 to have a chance. And that one was left from Blood. Classic. Oh, that looks great. Yep, high flush. Do it off her hand. Again, this one's still not in the books. Yeah, now it is. Here's Janik, 7 up, 9th frame. Looking to put the Shockers ahead 2 games to zip. And getting closer to a spot in the title match. Janik. Bang! I think Madison Janik, last couple of games I've seen, and even in match number 1, was thrown at the best and had the best look, in my opinion. Right there with her. I'll tell you what, if that ends up being kind of the normal 4-5 for the Shockers, then that's a pretty good 4-5, one that you would put up against other duos across the country. because ultimately, when you get down to it, it's time to win a title championship. While it does take an entire squad, it takes 8 players. Those who the bench watching, etc. Another shot there for Hertzberg. But what it takes even more sometimes is it's going to come down to the 9th and 10th frame. It's just going to come down to it. It's inevitable most of the time. And those players will be expected to perform. Tough game here for Mount Mercy. 137. Let's see if the left lane will treat them better. It did in the first game, although they did not win. Chisholka finishes things out. 2:14 for the Shockers. And Wichita State, since game 1 and round number 1, where they shot 198, they have gone 220, 212, 210, 214. All right, back over to Kansas Wesleyan University and Central Missouri, where Kansas Wesleyan looking for an opportunity to take this series and an open frame. Already 3 missed makeables. That's the kind of game where you go, we fill frames, we're not worrying about what the score is, we're leading. And they would be leading. And so now they've given, of course, Central Missouri, who, has about as many strikes as Kansas Wesleyan does. Still giving them life. That's a big shot in the 7th. How about a 5-7 attempt, I beg your pardon. Runaway Brooklyn. Oh, here comes Central Missouri. No matter what anybody tells you, if someone throws a Brooklyn at you, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Good shot there from Linda Himes. But sometimes when you have that runaway, it's almost like it's personal. I mean, you didn't mean to do it, but it feels personal to the opponent. It's kind of, it's like, really, that's really, like, come on, fam, come on, bro. Single pin here for Himes. Important to set up the 10th frame. Himes from Texarkana, Arkansas. Nine-pin lead for Kansas Wesleyan with tenth frame. Oh, wow. Hey, when it's going, it's going. I believe that is Chloe Lovell. Kansas Wesleyan looking for their second tournament win of the season. They won the opening event of the USBC Collegiate, the Midland Warrior Open. Oh, here it is. That's a huge double for Central Missouri. So here's the situation. Central Missouri can strike out here in this 10th frame. They already have two. I'm not sure at the moment who is in the anchor position, but it has been Peyton Coons for the longest time. If she strikes, Central Missouri takes this game. She crosses over. And now the possibility of a tie exists. Lovell has to make the spare. And each team will have a half a game. All right, half game apiece. So 2.5 to now a half. Wesleyan again, Kansas Wesleyan and Central Missouri. Back over to Wichita State and Mount Mercy. Wichita State looking to move into the title match. It'll be on 27 and 28. Big shot here for Corey. And Cassidy able to chip off the 7-9. Solid first 5 frames for Mount Mercy. But now to Addie Herzberg. Herzberg can cut it to 10. She does, high flush. Now Kayla Stammer looking to make 1 into 2. Push a little. See just to the left of your screen there, Mount Mercy. Big double for the Shockers. Kendra McCullum graduated from Mount Mercy in 2016. Saw her kind of talking to Sydney Urban on the side, kind of looking at lane 30, using that as a tool at that moment, and maybe talk about where Sydney wanted to play, maybe where to move. Important for Mount Mercy, they are clean, but the Shockers looking for 3 in a row, and they have it. So all of a sudden, shots at a premium. Urban, that looks good. Oh, wow. That looked like a really good shot. And that's, man, that's bowling right there and sometimes because, she talked with the staff and trying to figure it out. I felt like she, had the move she wanted to make. And sometimes if you make a move, you make a ball change, there is a little bit of a guess. And that looked like a really good shot from where I'm sitting. But the question is, unfortunately now, will she get another shot to potentially try it again? Bucket left there for Klassen. Big shot for Riley Blood. Mount Mercy not going away as of yet. They can get to 211. Even more important, spare. While I was away, big shot there from Ira Amanute. Now Madison Janik up for Wichita State. Again, the max score for Mount Mercy, 211. Janik looking good. Another one, another good shot. This time she wraps a 10 and she walks back like, how did that not fall? And now the ball has swung. Corey needs it. That was the opportunity for Mount Mercy. Cassidy Corey got the first one there. That forces a mark in the 10th frame. From Wichita State. Janet takes care of business. The best Mount Mercy can do is shoot 190. Wichita State right now can go 9 out. They could go 9 out and potentially tie it. We could have a tie. Oh, no, maybe not. No, that's not right. No, that's right. From what I'm looking at, from where I'm sitting and looking at the scoreboard, the numbers look a little off. A strike to win. Okay. If Cassidy Corey strikes here on the field, Addison Herzberg must make the spare. All right. Hey, crazier things have happened. It's up to the spare shooting abilities of Addie Herzberg to put Wichita State into the title match here at the Mid-States Championships. And there it is. So Wichita State will defeat Mount Mercy, and that is 6 consecutive wins for the Shockers. They are going to the title match. Meanwhile, they need an opponent. Final shot, Herzberg. He's thrown a lot of those. 201, 190. Kansas Wesleyan leads 2.5 to a half a game. And Central Missouri looks like they're about to take a full game here. Well, a 3:10 left here for Peyton. She makes it. Yeah, max at 205. Uh-oh. All right, Linda takes care of her spare. Boy, Wesleyan has gone, let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 spares in that. And open in the 10th, and the stage is set for Kansas Wesleyan for more 10th frame potential heroics. A double and 5, and they move on to face Wichita State in the title match. That is left, and it's Brooklyn. And it's a strike. Boy, Lavelle needs one more. That looks good. Wow. Boy, she buried that one. And now just 5 pins remain.
Hey girls, Caitlin, we're gonna start Nathan. We're gonna start Nathan.
She needs 5. And the number 8 seed is on to the title match. Chloe Lavelle for Kansas Wesleyan. That is more than enough. And Kansas Wesleyan defeats Central Missouri.
That concludes our first segment. We'll have our
3.5 to a half, and it's going to be the number 8 seed Kansas Wesleyan and the number 3 seed Wichita State. I'm going to get things set up. I'll be back with you momentarily here on Bowl TV.
8 minutes. Take your time. Drink some water. Okay. I'll say bye now. Yep, thank you.
I get one mulligan.
More than 8.
This team will lose theirs, or this team will.
Yeah.
No. Jayhawk.
Am I one of them? Okay, no matter what.
I'm not in.
the finale, ladies and gentlemen. After 6 traditional games on Saturday, 20 Baker games earlier today, someone is going to win the Mid-States title. Who is it going to be is the question. Really appreciate you tuning in. Looks like Newman and Hastings might be in the title match. In the men's division.
That's it for practice. Let's send these ladies off in the finals match of this year's Mid-States Championship.
All right, here we go. See what these lineups look like here. All right, we are off and running. Taylor Lang leading things off. All right, they'll take it. Lang with the spare. Let's see. For Wichita State, they have looks like a pretty consistent lineup, as well as Kansas Wesleyan. And a chop on the other side by Caitlin Rudy. Nice shot. Excellent work there from Carolina Snowden. Now Olivia Komrowski. She gets them all to fall for Wichita State as they go quickly here. Sarah Olson now. Or excuse me, Sarah Taylor, I beg your pardon. No. All right, open from Taylor. As Klassen dealing with the 1-2, missed the head pin as well. Again, men's feature channel. I believe that is the title match, Newman versus Hastings. If you are curious. Linda Hines, they'll take it. Now it'll be Madison Janik. So the 4-5 combination of Linda Hines and Chloe Lavelle have been very good for Kansas Wesleyan. Wichita State out to a little bit of a slow start here, trying to figure some things out. But Taylor Lane's going to go. But that one zipped right through the break point there for the Southpaw. Two lefties here in the lineup for Kansas Wesleyan. All right, spare made. Herzberg, what a force she's been in that anchor position. I mean, her and Madison Janik. It may very well come down to those two positions in the lineup, the 4-5. Of course, bowling the 9th and 10th frames. But in the blink of an eye, the Shockers could be up a couple of pins here if they throw up another. Guess what? Carolina Snowden is not having any of that. Here's Rudy. Oh. And an A10. Sarah Taylor's had a chance to just kind of get the momentum going if she can put one on the board. Could be a costly open there. We'll see how it plays out. Well, Caitlin Rudy went ahead and tried a different ball on that spare shot. Well, she does lose count, but trying to get herself prepared for the next game. And at worst, prepare for game 3, which is going to happen no matter what, and it'll be back on the right lane for Wichita State. Here's Hines, Kansas Wesleyan. She crosses over and leaves a 5-pin. I'm telling you, if you're Wesleyan, you can't let Wichita State get away. 2 frames behind. Here's Komrowski in the 7th. And she'll leave a 10-pin. Well, something you don't see. Wow. That's something you don't see right here very often. So, single pin miss in the 7th. Chopped to 2-8 in the 8th is Wichita State. Hey, Kansas Wesleyan is going to take game 1. Boy, you can't really throw it better than that. Excellent shot from Janik. But Wesleyan with some momentum. So let's take a look at the road of Kansas Wesleyan. They go all 5 games and defeat St. Ambrose. Gail, everyone in the pit area, in the bowlers area, belongs there. So those are all coaches and players. So, unfortunately, of course, the angle is not the greatest. That has been one of the challenges here, the lower ceilings here in the building. .179 and 149. Oh, they're not playing around, huh? Taylor Lang is not messing around. Snowden. I believe that is 3 in a row for Carolina. Boy, could this be a case of momentum here? Where the 8th seed, with nothing to lose, they sneak into the top 8. And there really shouldn't even say they snuck in. They earned it. Just because they bowled well. But they were waiting like everyone else to hear their name called, and they were. So here's Taylor. All right, Taylor out of trouble. Wichita State looking for a spark here. Dombrowski. The early double followed by 4-pin spare from Sarah Taylor and Kansas Wesleyan now with Linda Hines up. Here's Wichita State. Classic goes Brooklyn. That one hooked immediately. It also looked left from the start. Hines, meanwhile, does get one out. Ooh. Well, you haven't seen too many players get bowling balls to the right, and meaning right on the lane as in direction. In comparison to what Linda Hines just did. I haven't seen many do that all day long, especially not at this juncture. I'm going to go out on a limb. Hines is going to give this one a run. So after the early open, now the Shockers. Working on the double. Here's Madison Janik. Well, Madison Janik has thrown it extremely well here in this bracket finals. The entire time. Well, she gave it a ride. Most importantly, she got one. So just like that, when it seemed like something was off with the Shockers in the early open, and then some momentum with the early double from Kansas Wesleyan, all of a sudden it's the Shockers who have kind of reclaimed the ability to remain loose. Herzberg trying to follow up Janik. Ain't count. I'll make it, I don't know if it fell. I believe it did. Wow. That was a two-pin that was troublesome. Wow. Well, it's kind of what you want from in a title match. Lanes are playing a little tricky. I think the left lane started to show some signs of hang spots and carry down, certainly. Komorowski. And she wraps 10. Good shot. And Taylor goes Brooklyn. Kansas Wesleyan leads 1-0. time. Got that one right. Does leave something makeable. The ball still in the court of Wichita State. Klassen does the same thing. So back-to-back wrap 10s for the Shockers. Well, max score 195 for Kansas Wesleyan. Wichita State. Boy, Chloe Lavelle has been right in that track, and a lot of the players who have had success but have been in the track throughout this entire event on this 40-foot pattern, 26 mills. But you see the Shockers attacking it in a slightly different fashion. You'll be able to somewhat see a good clear ball path from Madison Janik. Wow. That's the first time we honestly haven't seen a strike from Janik, and I can't tell you when. Now this changes everything. And how about that? The 4 and the 7 fall for Chloe Lavelle. And in the blink of one shot, really two, Kansas Wesleyan is going to be up 2-0 unless Janik can make this spare. Incredible. She elected to throw another shot at the 1-2 and try to get lined up, because the likelihood of making that spare was not high, not a high probability. And all of a sudden, how about that? The upstart Kansas Wesleyan, 1 game away from winning a Tier 1. Now we'll learn a lot about Kansas Wesleyan. Here's what I mean. They have one of the best teams in the country, essentially in their hometown, no doubt. Perhaps maybe not their home center. If this was North Rock, we would say maybe for sure this is their home center. Either way, they got co-hosts of the host schools in their hometown, a center they know, Wesleyan, Kansas from Salina, and the number 8 seed. Salina, Kansas, not too far, so I mean, a lot of these players certainly are familiar with these parts as well. They haven't been intimidated. They haven't played scared. They've been aggressive in every one of their matches. They've gotten a few breaks, but who doesn't? really, how do they handle this 2-0? Right. They try not to think about what's at stake. That's what you do. You're just going to continue to go about your business and do what you've been doing. There's no pressure on Kansas Wesleyan right now. But what they've got to do is just go 2 shots at a time. They've already won 1 tournament this year. Wichita State's going to take a moment to huddle up. Taylor Lane decided to go ahead and get things started. I would have done the same thing. You know, sometimes there can be situations where you may want to slow the pace down. Other times you want to go and try to get your team off in the best start possible. A single pinch spare would certainly do that here for Lang. And she is going to do that. And literally for Kansas Wesleyan, it is 1 frame at a time. It's cliche, we say it a lot in the sport, but each player is responsible for 2 great shots at this point in time. And for Wichita State, it's the same thing. They've got a mountain to climb, but it can't happen in 1 game. It's a process for them. All right, spare for Kaylin Rudy. Off camera, the roles have slightly reversed between Holly Harris and Coach Mark Lewis. Now it's probably always has been Coach Holly Harris for quite some time, but now it's really Coach Holly Harris is the women's coach here. Coach Lewis again shifted into the role of Director of Bowling for Wichita State. Kansas Wesleyan with Todd Zinner, Brandon Russell listed as coaches. Nice shot there for Olivia. Kansas Wesleyan in very good shape here. They've gone 9 spare, 9 spare. And here is Sarah Taylor. Taylor, sophomore from Mesquite, Texas. Has got a push. All right, 2-4-7. Mention this program. It's from located, in Salina, Kansas. About 88 miles away, so a relatively short drive home for the Coyotes. And they love nothing more than to bring back the 60th Mid-States Trophy. 60th event. 60th tournament under the Mid-States moniker. Wow. That one is chopped. So the first team to blink with an open frame is Wichita State. And Linda Himes capitalize. Bang, she can. There's Madison Janik, kind of bottom right of your screen, just to give you an idea. She is nestled not completely against the ball return, but she is going to be left that ball inside of fourth arrow and able to kick the 10. Excellent shot from Janik. Again, minus that split in the 9th frame in game number 2 of this match. She has been spectacular, as has Addie Hersberg, about to step up here for Wichita State. Meanwhile, Wesleyan, Chloe Lavelle. 2 won't roll. But fill frames here for Wesleyan. That one was left from Addie, and again, not the easiest of spares. Uh-oh. Well, that's what you can't have in the closeout match. Nice spare. All right, 7-pin. Had some supporters here from Kansas Wesleyan watching the team. Mini huddle for Wichita State is complete. Hold on. And that spare is converted from Taylor Lang. And so potentially Taylor State could be done here. She's thrown her 2 shots. She's gone 9 spare each time. And the old phone ringing. That's something that the phone probably rang a lot today. But when there's 36 lanes of bowling going on, each team with 5 players, minimum 5, I should say, 8 players. Lots of chants happening. Phone, you don't hear a phone ringing. Yeah, during that time. You hear everything when there's only 2 teams remaining. Rudy, will the restart help her? She'll take it. It's getting a little odd, I'll tell you. Oh, Snowden. First time she hadn't struck in a while either. This game, 9 spare. Game 2, or excuse me, frame 2, and now another 2-pin here to deal with. Komrowski looking for the first double of the match by either team, and it would be clutch. The Shockers already with the lead. Komrowski gets the job done. Wichita State trying to stave off elimination here. Sarah Klassen. Shot coming up. Wow. Talking about hook and hooking early. Can Taylor take a potential advantage? It's online. Oh, and she trips the 6. Is Sarah Taylor's day done? Another 3-9 situation here. We saw Addie Herzberg take care of a 3-6-9. And Klassen takes the 3 off the 9, open in the 8th. Can Hines capitalize? That's hooking early. And that is about the last thing you would want to see right there. That ball hooked at about 15 feet. And you see, Wichita State, although Klassen did get that early hook, but Herzberg, especially Madison Janik, I think Janik is in the complete right place on the lane. But you got to do what you're comfortable with, what your ball roll allows you to do. So Hine takes 1. You expect Madison Janik to step up here and just bury the rack. She has done it time and time again. Can she do it this time? It's right. And she leaves a bucket. The body language generally tells the story. Now Chloe Lavelle put her team in a situation. Well, didn't like it. She's going to start over. Be a situation where, hey, you kind of realize what's at stake. You realize the moment, especially with this spare. I would let Madison Janik go ahead and complete this frame. So here's a situation where you kind of get into, who wants to let who go first. Chloe is going to go first. This could be a situation where the Shockers might see a strike in their face. Instead, it's a 3-6. Big spare coming up here for Janik. Wow. Excellent, excellent work there. Even hooked at it. That is extremely hard to do. Only missed a 2-pin and frame 5. Fill the frame, and we're going to game number 4. That was almost a washout. That was almost a washout. Good count, very important here for Chloe. Heard the assistant say shim, shim. That means it was looking for that hold and the push. So this one's simple. Herzberg needs to make this spare. Multi-pin spares have been somewhat troublesome for the Shockers here in this game. Oh, wow. And Kansas Wesleyan has won the Mid-States Championship. The number 8 seed has done it. Multi-pin spares were tricky for the Shockers during this game.
Emil Williams Jr. a round of applause. He's here for USBC and Bowl TV. Welcome back.
I got a round of applause. Thanks, Devin Bidwell.
We have President of Great Plains USBC.
Well, that is not what Addie Herzberg was thinking,
Georgia
but
Cruz,
that is what happened.
and our runner-up,
Wow.
Wichita State University.
Congratulations to Kansas Wesleyan, a Tier 1 winner with the Mid-States Championships. Brandon Russell. You heard him say shim, 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 and that proved to be the difference. That fill shot was huge. Back with you in a moment.
Mid-States tournament here.
I'm going to go take a photo.
Kansas Wesleyan. Thanks to the athletes, the parents, the staff here at West Acres.
Oh, that'll do it. That was, wow. That was must-see TV, certainly. Congratulations to Wichita State, the runner-up finish. Not certainly how they wanted that one to end, but wow. 1-2-8. Tricky spares. Multi-pins can be tough, and that ultimately was the difference for Wichita State in that one. 171 to 170. Kansas Wesleyan sweeps the Shockers, and they win the 60th annual Mid-States Championships. I want to thank all of our viewers, those who have stuck with us, who have watched some great bowling this week. I want to thank my compadre, Aaron Smith, who might still be doing his thing over there. Looks like it just ended. I can't tell who won. It looks like Newman may have won, and there's Aaron Smith taking photos as well. So there it is, folks. Congratulations to Kansas Wesleyan. So for Aaron Smith, I want to thank my main man, Mike here. Mike, Desiree, and the entire staff. Ray, the proprietor at West Acres Bowl. I want to thank Devin Bidwell, Billy Murphy, Holly Harris, and the entire tournament staff, all the coaches, players, parents, spectators who joined us this week, and everyone back at the ranch at USBC. For Aaron Smith, who did a great job as always at North Rock Lanes, I'm Emil Williams Jr. saying so long from West Acres Bowl. Kansas Wesleyan, the number 8 seed. They run through the bracket. They defeat co-hosts and hometown Wichita State in the finals, 3-0. They are the 60th annual Mid-States Championships. This will be available in the archived events. This has been a presentation of the Mid-States Championships. You watched it live, and you watched it only on Bowl TV. Good night.